Did you know the secret to steady blood sugar might already be in your kitchen? Forget complicated diets, simple plant-based foods can transform how you feel every day. Imagine waking up with steady energy, tackling your day with clarity, all from a few smart food choices. Today, we're diving into the science of plant-based eating for seniors, revealing how it stabilizes blood sugar naturally. This isn't about giving up your favorite foods, it's about adding delicious, budget-friendly options that work for your body. Backed by top experts from Harvard, the American Diabetes Association, and Tufts University, will uncover 5 powerhouse food groups and practical tips to make them part of your routine. No jargon, no gimmicks, just clear, actionable advice tailored for you. Stick around to discover how small changes can lead to big results, and why your next meal could be the key to a healthier, more vibrant you. Let's get started. Ever wonder why you feel sluggish, foggy, or even irritable after certain meals? The answer often lies in your blood sugar. Blood sugar, or glucose, is the fuel that powers your body, your brain, muscles, and organs all depend on it. But as we age, keeping it stable becomes a challenge. Spikes and crashes can leave you drained, and over time, they increase risks for serious health issues like type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and cognitive decline. For seniors, stable blood sugar isn't just about avoiding a mid-afternoon slump, it's about protecting your energy, mental sharpness, and long-term wellness. Let's break it down. When you eat, your body converts carbohydrates into glucose, which enters your bloodstream. Insulin, a hormone produced by your pancreas, helps cells absorb this glucose for energy. But as we get older, insulin sensitivity often decreases, a condition known as insulin resistance. This means your body struggles to use insulin effectively, causing glucose to build up in your blood. According to Dr. Frank Hu, leading nutrition expert at Harvard T.H. Chan School of Public Health, insulin resistance is a key driver of type 2 diabetes, which affects nearly 27% of Americans over 65, per the American Diabetes Association's 2023 statistics. Even if you don't have diabetes, unstable blood sugar can sap your energy, cloud your thinking, and strain your heart. What causes these spikes and crashes? High glycemic foods like white bread, sugary cereals, pastries, and soda are the main culprits. These foods digest quickly, flooding your bloodstream with glucose and triggering a rapid insulin response. This creates a roller coaster effect, a quick energy boost followed by a crash that leaves you tired or hungry again. Over time, these fluctuations stress your body. A 2020 study published in The Lancet found that poor blood sugar control in seniors doubles the risk of heart attacks and increases the likelihood of stroke by 50%. Cognitive health takes a hit to research from the National Institute on Aging. Links: chronic blood sugar swings to a 20% higher risk of dementia in older adults. For seniors, the stakes are higher because aging naturally slows metabolic processes. Muscle mass, which helps absorb glucose, often decreases, and the pancreas may produce less insulin. Add in factors like medications or reduced physical activity, and maintaining stable blood sugar becomes even tougher. But here's the good news: you can take control with what you eat. Plant-based foods are a powerful tool for smoothing out that roller coaster, and the science backs it up. Why are plant-based foods so effective? First, they're rich in dietary fiber, which slows digestion and prevents rapid glucose spikes. A 2019 study from Harvard's Department of Nutrition showed that diets high in fiber reduce the risk of type 2 diabetes by 20 to 30% in seniors. Fiber acts like a buffer, releasing glucose into your blood gradually. Second, plant-based foods typically have low glycemic indices, GI, meaning they cause smaller, slower increases in blood sugar compared to refined carbs. Third, They're packed with nutrients like magnesium, antioxidants, and phytochemicals that improve insulin sensitivity and reduce inflammation, both critical for blood sugar control. Dr. Dariush Mozaffarian, Dean of Tufts University's Friedman School of Nutrition, emphasizes that these nutrients help cells respond better to insulin, keeping glucose levels in check. The benefits go beyond blood sugar. Plant-based diets are linked to lower cholesterol, reduced blood pressure, and a 25% lower risk of heart disease. According to a 2021 meta-analysis in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, they also support weight management, which is crucial since excess weight can worsen insulin resistance. The Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine reports that plant-based diets can lower HbA1c measure of average blood sugar over 3 months by up to 1.2 points, a significant improvement for those with or at risk for diabetes. Think of your blood sugar like a car engine. Refined carbs and sugary foods are like low-grade fuel. They burn fast, leaving you sputtering. Plant-based foods are premium fuel, delivering steady, long-lasting energy. You don't need to go fully vegan or overhaul your diet overnight. Small, intentional swaps can make a big difference, fitting seamlessly into your lifestyle. This isn't about restriction, it's about empowering your body to work at its best. Now that we understand why blood sugar matters, let's explore the top plant-based foods that make stability easy and delicious. What if your plate could be both delicious and blood sugar friendly? Let's dive into 5 powerhouse plant-based food groups that can help you feel energized and in control. These foods are backed by cutting-edge research from top US institutions and are easy to incorporate into your meals, even on a tight budget or busy schedule. First up, leafy greens and cruciferous vegetables are nutritional superstars. Think spinach, kale, collard greens, Swiss chard, broccoli, cauliflower, Brussels sprouts, and okra. These foods are loaded with fiber, which acts like a natural brake on glucose absorption, preventing sharp blood sugar spikes. A 2021 study in Monster, the Journal of Nutrition, found that seniors eating 2 cups of leafy greens daily reduced post-meal blood sugar spikes by 15%. Magnesium, abundant in greens, also plays a key role. Dr. Walter Willett, a Harvard nutrition expert, notes that magnesium improves insulin sensitivity, helping cells use glucose more effectively. Cruciferous vegetables like broccoli and cauliflower bring extra benefits. They contain sulforaphane, a compound shown in a 2017 Science Translational Medicine study to lower blood glucose in people with type 2 diabetes by reducing liver glucose production. Okra, often overlooked, is a hidden gem. Its polysaccharides and flavonoids slow carbohydrate digestion, per a 2019 molecules study, making it a great addition to soups or stir-fries. These vegetables are also low in calories, so you can enjoy generous portions without worrying about weight gain. Plus, since excess weight can worsen insulin resistance. How to enjoy them? Toss spinach or kale into a morning smoothie with a sliced apple for sweetness. Steam broccoli or cauliflower as a side dish, or roast Brussels sprouts with a drizzle of olive oil for a crispy treat. Okra can be sautéed with garlic or added to a hearty vegetable stew. These foods are affordable. Spinach and broccoli are often under $2 per pound and widely available fresh, frozen, or canned. Next, legumes and plant-based fermented foods are heavy hitters for blood sugar control. Lentils, chickpeas, black beans, kidney beans, and soy products like tofu or tempeh are packed with protein, fiber, and slow-digesting carbohydrates. These nutrients create a steady energy release, keeping you full and your blood sugar stable. A 2022 trial in diabetes care showed that seniors swapping meat for legumes 3 times a week lowered their HbA1c levels by 0.5% in just 3 months, a meaningful improvement for long-term health. Soy's isoflavones, studied in a 2019 Journal of Nutrition paper, further enhance insulin sensitivity, making tofu a smart choice for stir-fries or scrambles. Fermented plant-based foods, like vegan kimchi or sauerkraut, add another layer of benefits. Their probiotics support gut health, which is linked to better blood sugar control. A 2021 nutrient study found that fermented foods improved insulin sensitivity in adults with prediabetes. These foods are versatilely used: lentils in a cozy soup, chickpeas in a salad, or tofu in a veggie stir-fry. Kimchi can be a tangy side or topping for grain bowls. Legumes are budget-friendly, with a $1 bag of lentils yielding 10 servings. And fermented foods are often inexpensive or easy to make at home. Low-glycemic fruits are nature's perfect dessert. Berries, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, and blackberries are low in sugar but burst with flavor and antioxidants. A 2020 study from the University of California, Davis, found that eating a cup of berries daily reduced post-meal glucose spikes by 25% in older adults. Antioxidants like anthocyanins also reduce inflammation, which Dr. Elizabeth Selvin of Johns Hopkins says can worsen insulin resistance. Other great choices include apples, pears, oranges, and grapefruit, which are high in fiber and flavonoids like naringenin. A 2022 nutrient study showed that eating an apple before a meal lowered postprandial glucose by 10%. Berries are easy to enjoy, fresh, frozen, or blended into smoothies. Apples or pears make great snacks, especially with a smear of almond butter for added protein. Citrus fruits can be eaten as is or juiced sparingly. Stick to 4 ounces to avoid excess sugar. Frozen berries are just as nutritious as fresh and often cheaper, making them a year-round staple for seniors on fixed incomes. Whole grains like oats, brown rice, quinoa, barley, and farro provide steady energy without the blood sugar spikes of refined grains. Their fiber and complex carbohydrates digest slowly, keeping glucose levels even. A 2021 nutrient study found that oat beta-glucan, a type of soluble fiber, reduced HbA1c by 0.3% in people with type 2 diabetes. Brown rice and quinoa, studied in a 2018 American Journal of Clinical Nutrition paper, are rich in magnesium and fiber, supporting insulin function. Start your day with oatmeal topped with fruit, or swap white rice for brown in your favorite dishes. Quinoa makes a hearty base for salads or bowls. Whole grains are affordable. Alts cost about $1 per pound. A little goes a long way. Look for whole grain on labels to ensure you're getting the full benefits. Finally, nuts, seeds, and avocados bring healthy fats to the table, enhancing satiety and blood sugar control. Almonds, walnuts, chia seeds, flax seeds, and pumpkin seeds are rich in fiber, protein, and omega-3 fatty acids. A 2020 European Journal of Clinical Nutrition study showed that 1 ounce of almonds daily lowered post-meal blood sugar by 15%. Chia seeds, per a 2020 nutrient study, reduced glucose spikes by 39% when added to a high-carb meal. Avocados, with their monosaturated fats, cut metabolic syndrome risk, per a 2019 nutrient study, and pair well with veggies or grains. Sprinkle chia or flax seeds on oatmeal or smoothies, snack on a handful of almonds, or spread avocado on whole grain toast. These foods are nutrient-dense, so small portions pack a big punch. Nuts and seeds can be pricey, but buying in bulk or choosing budget-friendly options like peanuts keeps costs down. Putting it together, here's a simple plate plan. Fill half your plate with leafy greens and cruciferous veggies, a quarter with legumes or whole grains, and add a handful of berries or a sliced apple for sweetness. Top with a drizzle of olive oil, avocado, or nuts for flavor and staying power. Try a lunch of spinach salad with chickpeas, quinoa, and blueberries, or a dinner of lentil soup with roasted broccoli and a pear. These meals are satisfying, affordable, and easy to prepare. Frozen or canned options, low sodium for legumes, work just as well, saving time and money. Season with herbs, spices, or lemon juice to keep things exciting. Worried about taste? These foods are naturally delicious, and a little creativity, like adding garlic to veggies or cinnamon to oats, makes them even better. Ready to make these foods part of your life? Let's move on to practical tips to get started. Think plant-based eating sounds complicated or expensive? It's easier than you think, and these practical tips will help you make it a seamless part of your routine, even on a fixed income or busy schedule. Let's explore 6 actionable strategies to get you started, all backed by science and tailored for seniors. 1. Swap one meal a day. Start small by replacing one meal daily with a plant-based option. Breakfast is a great place to begin. Trade sugary cereal or pastries for oatmeal topped with berries and a sprinkle of chia seeds. A 2023 USDA Dietary Guidelines report found that seniors making one plant-based swap daily improved blood sugar control by 10% within a month. Oatmeal's soluble fiber slows glucose absorption, and berries' low glycemic index prevents spikes. It's quick to prepare, just 5 minutes, and costs less than 50 cents per serving. Add a dash of cinnamon or a tablespoon of almond butter for extra flavor. If breakfast isn't your thing, try a plant-based lunch, like a spinach and chickpea salad, or a dinner of lentil soup with veggies. 2. Batch cook legumes for convenience. Legumes like lentils, chickpeas, black beans, and kidney beans are nutritional powerhouses. But cooking them from scratch daily can feel daunting. Instead, batch cook a large pot on the weekend and use it throughout the week. A 2021 Tufts University study showed that seniors who prepped plant-based proteins weekly were 40% more likely to stick with healthy eating habits. Soak dried beans overnight to reduce cooking time, then simmer with garlic, onion, or bay leaves for flavor. Store in the fridge for up to 5 days, or freeze in portions for up to 3 months. Use them in soups, salads, tacos, or even blended into dips like hummus. A $1 bag of lentils yields 10 servings, making this a budget-friendly staple. Try a hearty lentil stew with tomatoes and spinach. It's comforting, versatile, and reheats beautifully. 3. Pair plants with healthy fats. Adding healthy fats to your plant-based meals enhances flavor, satiety, and blood sugar control. Fats slow digestion, reducing the speed at which glucose enters your blood. Dr. David Katz, founder of Yale's Prevention Research Center, calls this combination of fiber and fats a winning formula for seniors. A 2022 nutrient study found that adding 1 tablespoon of olive oil to a vegetable dish cut post-meal glucose spikes by 20%. Avocados, nuts, and seeds are great options. Spread avocado on whole grain toast, toss walnuts into a kale salad, or sprinkle chia seeds on oatmeal. These additions make meals more satisfying, so you're less likely to reach for sugary snacks later. Stick to small portions, half an avocado or 1 ounce of nuts too. Keep calories in check. 4. Reduce added sugars. Cutting back on added sugars is a simple way to stabilize blood sugar. Sugary drinks like soda, sweetened coffee, or fruit juice can cause rapid glucose spikes. The American Heart Association recommends limiting added sugars to 6 teaspoons daily for women and 9 for men. But many seniors exceed this without realizing it. Swap soda for water infused with lemon or cucumber, and replace sweetened tea with herbal blends like chamomile or mint. If you crave sweetness, opt for low glycemic fruits like berries or apples. A 2020 Journal of the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics study found that replacing sugary drinks with fruit reduced blood Sugar fluctuations by 15% in older adults. Check labels for hidden sugars in packaged foods like yogurt or granola bars, and choose unsweetened versions when possible. 5. Increase fiber gradually. Plant-based foods are fiber-rich, which is great for blood sugar but can cause digestive discomfort if increased too quickly. If you're new to eating lots of greens, legumes, or whole grains, add them slowly over a few weeks. For example, start with a half cup of lentils in a soup or a small serving of oatmeal. Drink plenty of water for 8 cups daily to help your body adjust. A 2019 Nutrition Review study found that gradually increasing fiber intake could improve digestive comfort and blood sugar control in seniors. Over time, you'll notice better energy, fewer cravings, and a more satisfied feeling after meals. 6. Experiment with flavors. Plant-based eating doesn't have to be bland. Herbs, spices, and acidic ingredients like lemon juice or vinegar can transform simple ingredients into exciting meals. A 2021 Food and Nutrition Research study showed that flavorful meals increased dietary adherence. As people enjoy eating them more, add fresh basil or oregano to a lentil soup, toss broccoli with garlic and red pepper flakes, or drizzle balsamic vinegar over a berry salad. Explore cuisines like Mediterranean or Indian, which use bold spices like cumin or turmeric that pair well with plant-based foods. Online resources, like the American Diabetes Association's recipe database, offers senior-friendly plant-based recipes that are easy to follow. Practical implementation. Here's a 3-step plan to tie it all together. Start small. Choose one plant-based meal daily. Try oatmeal for breakfast or a veggie soup for dinner. Shop smart. Stock up on budget-friendly staples like spinach, lentils, frozen berries, oats, and olive oil. Buy in bulk or choose store brands to save. Prep easy. Spend 30 minutes on Sunday prepping legumes or chopping veggies. Keep recipes simple. Think salads, soups, or grain bowls. Sample grocery list: spinach, kale, broccoli, lentils, chickpeas, frozen blueberries, oats, brown rice, almonds, olive oil, avocados. Weekly menu: oatmeal with berries and chia seeds breakfast, kale salad with chickpeas and avocado lunch, lentil soup with broccoli and brown rice dinner. These meals cost under $5 per day and take minimal effort. Worried about cost or complexity? Plant-based foods are some of the cheapest at the grocery store. A pound of spinach is about $2, and canned legumes are often under $1. Frozen veggies and fruits retain nutrients and save time. You don't need fancy equipment, just a pot, pan, and basic knife skills. If you're skeptical about flavor, start with familiar dishes like veggie chili or a berry smoothie and build from there. These strategies empower you to eat healthier without stress. Now, let's wrap up with why this matters for you. Let's bring it all together. Stable blood sugar isn't just about numbers, it's about living your best life every day. By adding leafy greens, legumes, low glycemic fruits, whole grains, and nuts to your plate, you're giving your body the tools to thrive. Research from Harvard Tufts and the American Diabetes Association shows these foods can reduce blood sugar spikes by up to 25%, lower HbA1c by 0.5% or more, and cut heart disease risk by 25%. That means more energy for your hobbies, sharper focus for conversations, and confidence in your health. Imagine starting your day with a warm bowl of oatmeal topped with blueberries, feeling full and energized for hours. Picture enjoying a colorful salad with chickpeas and avocado at lunch, knowing it's keeping your blood sugar steady. Or savoring a hearty lentil soup with broccoli for dinner, satisfied and free from energy crashes. These aren't just meals, they're steps toward a vibrant, independent life. You're not dieting or giving up what you love. You're upgrading your plate with foods that are delicious, affordable, and good for you. The best part? You don't need to be a chef or have a big budget. A bag of lentils costs $1 and makes multiple meals. Frozen berries and veggies are nutritious and wallet-friendly. Simple recipes like a spinach smoothie or roasted veggie bowl take minutes to prepare. This approach fits any lifestyle, whether you're cooking for one, managing a busy schedule, or sticking to a fixed income. You deserve to feel your best, and these small changes make it possible. Here's your challenge. Try one swap this week. Maybe replace your morning cereal with oatmeal and berries, or add a spinach salad to lunch. Notice how you feel: more energy, fewer cravings, better focus. Share your experience in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button to spread the word and subscribe for more practical tips. Don't forget to tap the bell so you never miss an update. Next time we'll explore plant-based snacks that keep you full between meals. Stay tuned. You're not just eating better, you're taking control of your health with every bite. Let's make healthy eating simple, joyful, and built for you. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.